Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So I have a whole pile of stuff to unbox here. I just haven't gotten to in the last couple days, and well, if I don't get to unbox stuff every day, it just stacks and stacks. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 boxes I need to get to. Cheers. Here's to the first one. LaCroix Tangerine, baby. This one's from my buddy Casey over at Knives Fast, aka Tempest Knives, baby. This is one of my favorite knives of the year, especially in the budget category. I'd say it's probably top 2 for me. This guy and the Migaron Moyarl would be probably the top 2. And then I know you guys really love that Civivi FJ Cruiser, I like to call it. But anyway, Casey has a new knife, and there's actually going to be a drop of these on Tuesday. I believe that's the 28th. Don't hold me to that, but I believe it's the 28th. And he has 4 versions of the knife. There was 2 on pre-order, but then he had to, of course, order a minimum. So he added a couple versions to spice it up a little, and this is one of those versions. So I'm very grateful that he was kind enough to send me one. This is the Tempest Knives Jetstream. I present it to you. You get a little cloth. You guys know how Scooby-Doo? How Scooby-Doo? It's like Scooby-Doo. Sorry. You get a little Tempest Knives card. Tempest Knives stickers. So you get a little more than you do with like a Divo from those schlubs. And you get it in a little baggie. Looks like Casey actually gets his own little baggies. Wow. Impressive. Impressive. First thing I'm going to say is the micro milling stands out immensely, and it is impressive. So this this knife is one that I personally did not pre-order, and the reason I did not pre-order it is because of the size. So you guys know me, I like smaller size knives. So the microburst was awesome because it's a nice sort of 3-inch size blade. We can measure it here. We're looking at just under 3 inches, 7 inches overall, right? Where the Jetstream is a bit bigger. It's a big boy knife. And, of course, those of you that are into the bigger knives are going to love this. So that's why I didn't pre-order one, but I love the design. I really enjoyed the prototype I got to handle, and he added this beautiful micro milling. Does that come through here? Let's see if we can get the light for you. You see that? You can see it on the filler tab. That's what the whole handle has. It's very beautiful in person. Would have been cool if the clip had it too. That's something to think about on a later run. It would have been cool. But then it's also nice to have a little contrast. I love that finish, man. I don't think I've seen Kubi do a satin on a clip. You know, I've always seen the bead blast, but that's gorgeous. Look at that milled clip. I think these are like $140 or something. They're in 154 cm and titanium scales. So you're getting a lot for your money there. Now, this is a flipper. It's got a Vero style flipper, but it's got nice jimping there. Look at that. It's beautiful. And we have a hole, and it's a liner lock. So left-handed, we could fire that bad boy out. And I'm going to clean the blade off in case there's any oil on here. Now, this particular version is your sort of Tux version. Satin hardware, black PVD handle, and then you have this sand-washed bead blast blade. So it's the same finish that we saw on the Growler V2. It's this kind of finish. I'd say it looks a little cleaner on this, but maybe it's because it's a brand new knife. So let's check this out. Here's the lock bar. You got a little cut back that's really nice. Really nice action. So we're going to check and see that detent. Let me feel that. Oh, yeah. That's crispy, yo. I mean, did I just say that? It's crispy, yo. You see how I cannot fail that. That was what I was trying to do there. Now, if you're an artard, you might pinch it and then go, oh my god, this never can. Oh, the detent. Well, what you do is you pull down and back. Like that. And I'm just joking, okay? So it still has that sort of curve up that I talked about in my original review, where it's like straight and then it almost seems like the blade tilts up here. And it's just this interesting contrast. It's not my favorite thing aesthetically, but it is kind of cool. And then you have a flat up here to choke up on that feels great. This feels smaller than I remember. There's no play. The action is absolute butter. The flick is wonderful. Thumb flick works well. Left-handed. It's a little harder because you don't have that cutout. You have this cutout here. Right-handed, you can get in there. Left-handed, you don't have that. So you got to get lower on the hole, which means the detent's going to feel softer. So thumb flick, not so good lefty, but the reverse flick is then better because you do have access to that slot. Right? Detent feels pretty good on the hole as well. I gotta say, it feels stronger on the flipper. Like, it feels like a really tight detent, and then you get to the hole, and it's good. It's just not ripping my finger off like I feel like it should because of this. So you know what that tells me? That tells me he designed this flipper tab perfectly. He got up above that pivot a little bit, and he got that inline design, so it really fires. That's a great flipper tab. This is awesome. Yeah, it feels really good. Let me just clean the tang there. We got a little bit of something on the tang. So yeah, these are dropping in this form factor. And there's another version that was not previously released. I don't know if it's an all stonewash. That would be my guess, knowing Keishi. Really nice satin backspacer. He really went for the tux look. I like that a lot. Should we see if we can flip this clip over easily? The last one we tried to do was the 1827 from our boys at Bridgeport Knife Co. And I could not get the filler tab out. This one looks a little easier. Okay, if I could break it. There we go. So that clip screw is coming out on the other side. That came right out. This screw is loose now, I think. Oh, no. Oh, it's the... Okay. The bottom screw is the one that goes into the barrel. It's going to come out now. So this one's loose. So then we'll flip this over. You can see that. So far, so good. Make sure it slots in properly. Looks like it. Because I don't think the prototypes had the filler tab. If I remember correctly, they forgot it. Tends to happen with Kubi. They'll just forget these weird details that are important. And then this guy, beautifully machined. I don't know if you, look at that. Look at that. Oh, don't put it in backwards, Kev. There we go. Drop you in. Tighten that down. Nice and flush. Everything's good. That brought this one in. Now let's check the clip. No tappies. Nice and tight. Tight like a tiger. We have no detent lash. Dead nut centered. Oh, yeah. This is really nice. I gotta say, this is definitely the nicest overall design and execution from Tempest knives. This feels really good. I do believe these are around 4.5 to 5 ounces. So they do have a little weight, but honestly, not really feeling it. It's spread out really well. You could see this has broken in instantly. There's no play. No rock of any kind. Lock up solid. Look at that. We got that blade to handle ratio dialed in. Casey with the design chops over here. Look at this thing. Yo. I really like the prototype, but this is even better. 3.5 inches on that blade. 8 inches overall. So big boys, stand up. Woo-hoo. Let's take a look at the website real quick. I know he has some microbursts that he still has available as well. So microbursts are available. We don't have the Jetstream up on the website, so let's see if we can skip over to Instagram without showing too much of my own stuff. Okay, there we go. So drop is on 11/28 at 2 p.m. Eastern. And there's the link. And there you go. You're going to have the tux version we have here. You're going to have your standard blue version. You're going to have your reverse tux version. And just like I thought, you're going to have a silver fox essentially version. Are we going to have a price point on here? I'm not seeing a price point.
This is the knife's fast
see if he tells us. Oops.
And now it's time to talk about
That's cool.
drop, which will be on my website, tempestknives.com, on Tuesday, the 28th of November, 2023 at 2 p.m. Eastern. But you guys know me. I had to find a way to spice it up a little bit. So, bam!
There
we
it
got
is.
a tux edition that you didn't know about in PVD coating and a sand wash blade, still with the great milling lines on 04 and the Silver Jet, guys.
The Silver Jet.
Again, beat blast. A stone wash blade. These will all be $140 at tempestknives.com on the 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern.
$140. $140. 154 cm. Titanium scales. Beautiful liner lock, beautiful blade, guys. Go support Casey. I mean, he is one of the OGs in the community. One of my good friends in the community. And I think he has some really underrated models out there. The pinion's amazing. The microburst, man, just does not get the love that I think it deserves. This is one of the best just EDC knives, man. That blade shape, the ergos, the price point, 14C, 28N micarta on the ones that are available, I believe. There might be a G10 version available. Somewhere around $80 across the board on those. And now, the Jetstream, baby. $140. I mean, with that milling on the titanium, hopefully that comes across. I know it's hard to show you, but it is beautiful. And that blade is really nicely done. The action is incredible. Really, that flipper tab is addictive. You guys know me. I'm normally the reverse flick guy, but man, that is really clean on that flipper tab. I love that little, you can kind of push it down right here with the top. Boom. Yeah. All right, I'm going to shut up. This is very well done. Good job, Casey. Go check it out on the 28th. And pick yourself up one. I'll link it down below. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Let me know down in the comments which version you have from the pre-order, which version you're getting on Tuesday. This will probably go up Monday. But either way, just, yeah, let's support our boy. So, love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later.